Hi, I'm Rowan, and today we are going to do a little bit of fun stuff. We are finally going to do that video about changing outfits by using Blendshapes in Unity. Of course, in order to do that, we have to start in Vroid Studio, where we are going to set up our avatar with the outfit set up correctly, and then we're going to export that into Unity, and there we're going to do stuff with Blendshapes to set up what clothing turns on with what blend shape, and then we're going to export our avatar out of there and use it in Vnyan, and have toggles set up in Vnyan so that doing this works. Okay, so let's hop over to Vnyan and let's load adjusted clothing Rowan. And this will take a little bit of time, so let's wait for it. Oh, there we are. All right, now I'm gonna get a little small here, and I'm gonna move over. There we are. And so let's take a look at our outfits. Okay, we've already set this up, and we're gonna go to our tops, and you see I have this thing called multi-top, and we are going to edit the texture. Oh, I'm wearing black. I could be bigger and still not be annoying. Ta-da! Well, I'm always annoying. I know, it's terrible. But we did click on Edit Texture, and here we go. Waiting. I'm not annoying. I'm cute. I swear. See? Loading. I did click on Edit Texture. Are you letting me edit my... There we go. Okay. So, here you see we have the purple top. And underneath it we have, well, shader color, whatever. We have our collar, which has to be a separate item because the way that we designed the purple top. And the collar, it came from something else, and yeah, it's there. And turn off the purple top for now. And we have our black shirt, and that's it there. And we also have our undershirt. Oh, let me rename that. That's ridiculous. It should be renamed to undershirt. So let's see. What does the undershirt look like? Well, I'll show you. First, we need to turn off the black top, even though, see, it's the undershirt is skin tight, and that's made using a bodysuit. Okay, and okay, so in order to do what we need to do, we need to have every layer turned on that we want to have show up on our avatar. And that would mean that we want the undershirt on, and we want the black vest on, and we want to have the purple top on, and we definitely have the collar on, we have our skirt on, and we have our pants on underneath, and okay, everything is on. So that's step one, is to have all of the clothing you're going to be able to switch between turned on your avatar. And then of course you're just going to go export it. Well, first we're going to close this, and we're going to say close without saving because we already have that all saved. And then normally we'd come up here and we would export as VRM, and we'll do that. Yeah. Reduce polygons. We want to turn off delete transparent meshes. And now I'm in the way. There. And of course we want to go to reduce materials and turn off combine hair mesh. and make sure that we have no bones reduced, and then we can export. And we'll be exporting as VRM1. This does work in VRM0 also, by the way. And the only thing is the location, I believe, is a little bit different, but we're using VRM1, so that's what we're going to do. And we'll just go down here and export our avatar. Come on. There we go, it's processing. And you see, we've already done this once before. And I think it was test combo. And that was done on 1030. Longer skirt. That was what it was, I'm pretty sure. But yes, already exists. We're overriding it. And not a big deal. So now we've exported our avatar. We'll hop over to Unity and take a look over there. Okay, now we're in Unity, and we've got my avatar loaded here behind me. And as you can see, we're in the Blendshapes or expressions. And right now we need to look down here. And so look down is one of the two VRM blend shapes that gets used to toggle my outfit. And right now what you're seeing, other than I'm a little in the, hi there. Yeah, that's a bit of a beta thing we're working on here. But you can see over here that I have my purple top on in lookup, and to achieve this we have our, here, let's go to here where everything's important. We have our bottoms one cloth, and it's got a color set here with the alpha set to 0 and all the regular colors set to 255, which makes my skirt disappear. And we've got tops cloth 2, which is my black shirt, and that, black vest, and that is also over here with 255 on the colors and the alpha set to 0, which means the black shirt disappears. So that's why look down has this. And now we're going to come up to, or we're going to scroll down to look up and click on it. And as you can see in look up, we only have a shirt turned off. Well, that's the purple top that's turned off. And it has got its color emission there. And, oh, I gotta get the little graph to show up. I don't know why they're showing up on the other screen instead, but you can see that it has no opacity set to 0. And I could set all the colors all the way up to max, but it doesn't really matter. The opacity is what matters here, and it's set to 0, which means that that purple shirt disappears. So by having these two blend shapes over here, look up and look down set, to have these outfits turned on and off, in this case leaving the skirt alone and turning off the purple top, we're able to do this right here. And let me, yeah, see, this is the problem with these skirts. They don't really have the gravity set properly. So what happens is they bloom up, which is the reason why I got the shorts, because I know that I don't want you guys seeing my underwear. And that, you know, if you like it, that's great. But you know what? That's one thing I'm not going to give you is my underwear. You don't get to see that. You get to see my shorts, okay? So, yeah, so this is how we're doing it right here. We're using a little key combination and doing some stuff. Okay, so at this point, let's go back into Vnyan. Now, what are we really doing here? Let's come across here to the part where we can change clothes. And now you can see that I have a hotkey set that flips my look up and look down. This starts at a 0 and this starts at 100. And because these are toggles, even though this says it's 100, right now it's 0. And when I hit my button, it really sets it to 100. So look up is now 100 and look down is 0. You can, and over here, right here, look down and look up. Yeah. As you see, I'm pushing the button and they're flipping back and forth. And as they flip back and forth, my outfit's flipping back and forth. And that's how you do it. All right. I guess that's all you needed to know. And it's really a short video, honestly speaking, after we do all the editing. So here we are. Okay. So that was it. That was how we do this change of clothing using a little scripting in Vnyan, using 2 different blend shapes that don't get used by our usual system for making my mouth move or having my head or my eyes move or something, and having a little bit of magic in Unity by turning different pieces of clothing on and off in different blend shapes. I hope this was educational and informative and, maybe a little entertaining. So I hope to see you again next time, maybe. And I'll see you here. Bye!